Hello everyone, I'm Matt Simpson. I'm the Managing Director at Candyspace. Today I'm delighted that I've got with me Alison Elliot, Digital Experience Director at B2B software business Cyncly. What's a common mistake you see B2B companies make when it comes to lead gen?
Forgetting about the customer. I think, I have a lot of experience in the B2C sector, and I think that the B2C sector is really great at really understanding the customer and the customer insight and ensuring that that is used throughout any communications that are developed, through the line, online, offline. How do you bring that all together? How do you seamlessly deliver the right message to the right people consistently to deliver that brand growth? The other challenge from B2B, or mistakes that I think B2B companies make, is they really internalize. They really focus on what we're doing and, what the product roadmap looks like, or what's coming down the line, and how's this working and how's that working. And you forget to bring it back to the customer all the time. Or if you're looking at numbers and you're looking at commercial results, how do you look further outside of your little bubble? And I think that's quite a big difference is, trying to understand market impact, B2C are really kind of mature around those different elements. And I think B2B could definitely drive a lot more sort of market dynamics as well, and market insights.
So coming back to Cyncly and lead generation for your business, are there any particular CMS features that you think have had a real impact on your lead generation?
So quite a few. I mean, it's really hard because every single element we do, we look at, we test, and we measure. I think for me, just the kind of technical on-site structural setup of the site, because it's not only just about the content that you see on the page, it's about how the platform runs in the background. How does the platform operate? How does search engines see your platform? That is really, really important. And I think that can be also another mistake, back to the previous question, that people forget. They say focus on the front end, they forget about the back end and the actual, performance of the site itself. I think some of the other main results are really just around the conversion section. I mean, we've obviously got a really great customer framework that we use, from discovery, consideration through to evaluation, through to conversion. That's our customer journey framework. And yeah, we've done quite a few optimizations in the conversion side of things, just from a hand raiser perspective, where, we've seen some really great results from an ROI perspective.
Fantastic. If you were advising another B2B business who were looking to replatform, what is the one thing that you think they can't afford to overlook?
I think there's a couple of things. I think, the partnership with your agency is really important. The value that can deliver in terms of expertise, access to expertise, the value you gain from the partnership, the understanding of your business is crucial to delivering, growth and success. I think the second thing, I'm going to have two, if that's allowed, is the platform itself. We work really closely together, how we operate together and agree on what we're going to focus on is done in a really, methodical way. I mean, working with you guys, I think making sure that you've got the right digital partner that really understands your business, that understands your ambition, that, and it's about being clear. Like, we don't work with you to build our website. We work with you and we access your top talent and expertise to create the right features and capabilities to unlock the value of the CMS. And that is absolutely imperative to building growth.
Just going back to lead generation or lead conversion, perhaps, like how has your CMS helped to align your marketing and sales functions to drive that better conversion?
I think it's been a great exercise to collaborate with our sales and product marketing teams to migrate content from legacy websites and be able to present it within our structure of Cyncly.com, where, the way we've structured, the way we've set it up is based on our customers' needs. So, what need is it? What is the barrier or the need that customer archetype is trying to solve? And then we can present solutions based on that customer's needs. So by doing that and presenting a website and creating the right structure and the right capabilities in order to set that up, the fact that we have set it up like that has enabled us to drive a much better quality lead through the door, because the way we've presented the content in the right way to the right audience at that right time for them, has absolutely delivered higher quality pipeline.
Perfect. So final question. With a modern CMS in place in Cyncly, has it helped evolve your own role and what you're doing day to day? And at the same time, would you give any advice to other people in similar roles to yourself about how to navigate a similar transformation?
I think it's enabled us, from my day-to-day perspective, I have a lot more trust in the platform. I have a lot more trust in the capabilities. Working with you, working with Optimising, we having the right partnership has really enabled us to trust the process, to be able to get the best value out of the platform and the partnership. And ultimately, I can see the numbers coming in and I can see the pipeline going up, and that makes me super, super happy. So from my day-to-day role, it enables me to be able to, take a broader step back and actually look at other parts of the customer journey. I mean, we are still on a really early part of our maturity scale. We are scaling fast. We are creating our one digital front door. The next part for me is really about optimizing that engine. This is the heart of our business. And I'm really excited about, rolling out our experimentation platform. We've just started doing that. So to be able to start focusing on, building those audiences out, understanding and starting, the classic A/B testing at scale is what I'm really excited about, because I just know the results are going to get better and better.
Yeah. Final question. Have you got any advice for other digital leaders like yourself working in a B2B business?
I think enjoy it. I think it's just super exciting. I think B2B is really having a revival at the moment. And I think there's just so much innovation. There's so much excitement, with the transformation of AI, or the onboarding of AI, across the right platform with the right partnership. I'm just so excited about what's around the corner. So I say, enjoy it, get under the skin of it, and drive growth.
What a brilliant way to end, Alison. Thanks so much. I love how passionate you are about all of this. So it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Matt.